So here you are, sitting in front of a computer, getting ready to take the ELPA. And let's be honest, you're probably wondering why in the heck you have to take this test every single year. I mean, really, you speak English, you use it in school all day, and you probably have not had any bilingual classes in a long time. Well, here are the facts. Whether you like it or not, you have to take the ELPA until you pass it. Why, you might ask? At one point in time, you qualified to receive bilingual services. That means you speak a language other than English, which is awesome. Not everyone can do that. The state wants to make sure that you learned how to listen, read, speak, and write in English. That's not a bad thing. If you think about it, a group of people who you've never met care about your progress. Now, here's the deal. If you want to stop taking this test, you need to take it seriously. It's entirely up to you. So let's talk a little about some strategies you can use to help show that you do know your English. In fact, you own it. First, try. This is the most important tip of all. If you focus on the test and answer all of the questions to your best ability, you will improve your scores. Second, complete all 4 sections of the test. I know you have to listen to some pretty long passages in the listening section. I know that it is embarrassing to talk into a microphone and record your voice while sitting in a room full of people. I also know that the reading and writing sections are long and tedious, but if you finish all but one section, you won't pass. If you complete all 4 sections, but rush through one of them because you're sick of it, you won't pass. Don't do that to yourself. Third, it is totally okay to look ahead at the questions you will need to answer. Wouldn't it be easier to know what you need to do with the information before listening to it or reading it? It's kind of like knowing where you want to go before you head off on a long road trip. Having a destination gets you there sooner and, frankly, saves you a lot of gas money. 4. We're going to talk about the speaking section again. Like I said, I know it's embarrassing, but did you know that so many students don't pass the ELPA simply because they blow off the speaking section? Seriously, if you can read and write in English, don't you think you can speak it too? You need to remember that someone who doesn't know you is going to listen to your recording and make an opinion about you based on what you say. So if you give a short 3-word answer, that person will think that you only know 3 words, not that you are brilliant and have an amazing talent to get straight to the point. Talk a lot about the topic. Oh, and by the way, it would help if you also listen to your recording. If it doesn't sound good, record it again. 5. Don't just wing it. During the speaking section, it's okay to write what you want to say and then read it as you record. In the writing section, you can also do some pre-writing, maybe a brainstorm, or go crazy and outline your ideas before you type them up. I know, it's a little bit like what you do in your English class, but hey, the goal is to pass this test, right? And during the reading section, make sure you highlight important information or take notes. Did you know there's a notes feature that travels with you? It's there. Use it. And speaking of notes, how do you know if something is noteworthy? Well, remember, you're going to look ahead at the questions, right? That way you'll know which information to keep and which is just there for fun. Okay, it's time to do this. Pass the ELPA. Remember, what you do this year will directly impact how you get to spend your time next year when the ELPA comes around again. Hang in there, and good luck.